Hi there, welcome to another video of how to remove the rust from your panels. If you've got any swap meets and old parts you might like to take to go to a swap meet and present something like that, sure, it's got some good gills in it. It is a 1936 Ford side bonnet, right? Looks pretty shabby to present it like that, you know. You might get $5–10 tops, you know. Now, if you were to sort of put it in the solution and give it a clean up, even though that's still a shabby bonnet, it's pretty useless for anything else. Right, got the big hole in the back side of it. But it's got the good gills on it. So it's still good for using that to repair a decent bonnet you've got at home. But to present that at a swap meet after it's been dipped in the solution, it's going to get you probably a few more bucks, or it'll pick up the eye from a prospective buyer anyway. So have a look at that. But also just small panels, it's great for doing that. That's just a panel I've cut out of the side of a roof. It's going to repair a damaged sort of garnish mould down there, or not garnish mould, but a swage line on the roof. It's going to repair that. So I've dipped that, cleaned it up. I haven't sanded it or anything like that. That's how it came out. So just things like that. And also I'll show you, if for example you've got a panel that's got paint on it, like a door or a garden, it's still got pretty good paint on it, but you want to get all the stuff out around all the crevices and that. This is a bonnet that's been in for a week in the solution. Hasn't done much except remove the rust from all the scratches, right? So what I've decided to do, it works better. If I left it in for say 3 weeks, it would remove all the paint, but what I've actually done, this is the other half. Now I've coated that with some paint stripper. Let it dry and put it in the tank. Now again, that's been in for a week. You can actually get to compare the two, right? So it's better off to do a bit of paint stripping to get the actual paint off first before you put it in the solution. But what seems to work better again is to paint strip it first and then pressure wash that off and then put it in, and it's a much easier system. All you're doing is putting it in the tank and waiting a week or waiting 2 weeks. You don't have to spend hours sanding, so it's a lot easier to do. I think it's worth having a go. And one thing to note about it too, it is slower in colder weather. So summer it'll work a lot quicker, but colder weather it just seems to react a bit slower. So look, have a go at it. It's worth doing, and it'll save you some bucks. Thank you.